This video comes to you from Gongaii Games, your source for Star Wars Destiny singles, sealed product, and tons of other great games. Check them out at gongaii.com. Hello everyone, welcome back to Dice Commando. This is round 2 today from our quarter kit at Gongaii Games. On our left we have Alex, who we saw in the last round with his Shadowcaster reset, and on the right we have Ruthann. She's playing DJ Talzin with the double dealing plot, which is not being shown, but she is on Rift Valley. Alex, of course, is on the Weapons Factory, which lets him get the -1. So Ruthann chooses hers, which is a good choice. 1 on each of the engineers, which is what we saw Alex do last time. And we can get started. Ruthann is actually borrowing my deck today, so we know that she is actually playing 3 of Streetwise and 3 of Witch Magic. So On the Hunt comes down for 1. Hopefully she grabs a die. L3 came in. There Alex is pointing out that she doesn't have the die. Okay, so L3 came in with a blank and a money. DJ showing 2, wow, 2 gun, and then a +1 gun, but there's an easy pickings for the 2 of them. Ruthann will be able to come in and do some damage with Talzin though. It has $1 left for removal. This is a bad matchup for Ruthann because Alex is going to be able to put all the indirect onto L3 and then turn her into a mod. So, alright, there's the first Witch Magic on top. We have not yet seen her hand. She may actually have another in the Witch Magic, but she'll get to flip a die of hers. So she'll go to the 2. Okay. So there's actually an argument. So there we get a logistics to make $2 for Alex. So 1, 2. And he can now play his Shadowcaster if he wants. So what I was saying is there's actually an argument to be made for Ruthann going for L3 here just to get her off the board. Obviously she won't be able to kill her before Shadowcaster comes in, which would be ideal. But that's not going to happen. The argument being made just so that she's gone and turns off yellow, since you know she's going to soak up your indirect anyway. Okay, is Ruthann's action here. Alright, so she's going to put 3. Yep, she actually goes for L3. Okay. Alright, there's the Shadowcaster for 1, 2, 3, -1 for the armored reinforcement. Alex will shuffle up here, and that'll be Ruthann's action. Just doing a quick resource accounting there, but everything's on the up and up. Alex played that correctly. Alright, Ruthann's action. So looks like there's a subdue in her hand, which she can use for L3. Looks like an electroshock as well. I can't quite tell that third card. Alex, we did just see an R2 astromech in Alex's hand, so that'll certainly come down probably next action. Yep. So Ruthann had passed, broadcasting that she is sitting on removal, but Alex probably knew that anyway, considering it's a DJ deck. It goes back to Ruthann, who passes again. Engineer comes in, hits the focus, and Alex will go fishing. His best pull he can do here is another R2, but he pulls the twin laser turret. We saw it's a Scruffy, a Dangerous, and then a he doesn't. Or sorry, not a he doesn't, Friends in Low Places. Okay, back to Ruthann here. Alright, passes again. Here comes the next engineer with $1. He'll go fishing again. He's definitely looking for that astromech right now. Yep, there it is, another astromech. We see a Lothcat, negotiate, and I missed the third card. Back to Ruthann here. Passes again. Okay, so at this point, I think you would shock the focus if you're thinking about removing, right? Okay, so there comes the twin laser turret. Man, this is a good one for Alex because we'll be able to get that astromech down. And then the Shadowcaster die will be protected with a focus on the table. So I think Ruthann wants to take the focus here. That's an overconfidence is the last card, and an over armor plating. It passes again. Here comes the Shadowcaster. All right, we got a +2 on the TLT, and we got a 4 indirect for 1, but it's 3 on the Shadowcaster. That die cannot be touched. It can be re-rolled, though, with overconfidence. It just can't be removed. So, next action for Ruthann. So she's holding that subdue, but that's the L3 die, which is currently on the blank. There's the shock. Alright, so that's where she's going to do it. So there's 1 for the shock. Okay. The 1 indirect goes into L3. Makes sense. Curious why that R2 unit hasn't come down. I mean, I guess actually that's not true because he doesn't need it yet. So, all right, actually pitches a reroll. Okay, so there's a focus on L3. There's some serious guns. That's the 3 for 1 on the caster, which is free with the +2. So that's 5. Now, if he had that astromech, he could actually flip to the 6 and do 9 here. Or sorry, do 8 here. But 5 is not too shabby. I mean, I think at this point, yeah, subdue and take away the focus and save yourself some and do an indirect. I think that's why Alex went ahead and pitched the astromech, was because he knows L3 is going to become an upgrade here real shortly. Or a mod here real shortly. Yeah, so I think if there's any debate here, you I mean, but taking the focus actually, really you just claim, I think, and take the twin laser turret actually. Still thinking it over here. I think the right play is to claim and take the twin laser turret. All right. Same cards we've got. Let's make the decision here. Yep, there's the claim. Yep, we knew it was witch magic. So it takes away the TLT, deals an indirect, which will go on to L3. And he'll focus to the 5 for 2. And it looks like an indirect was not dealt for the die removal there, which is another miss, because that's a DJ May, so. Yep, L3 should have 5 on her. Okay, so Ruthann did claim. Dealt 2 to DJ and 3 to Talzin. And so Streetwise comes down for 1. Now, did I miss something? Why did the Witch Magic... Why is Witch Magic in the discard pile? Did I miss something? So Shadowcaster comes in with the Disrupt, and the Twin Laser Turret's on the 2 indirect. So she has the overconfidence, which you don't want to do, right? Because if for some reason the one that rolls lower is a Shadowcaster, then you can't remove it. Okay, so here comes DJ. Alright, so there's the On the Hunt special, which allows you to remove all shields from a character and pay 1 to remove a character die. DJ deals it, or has the 2 showing with a blank. Okay, we see Alex has a strategic planning and a truce, so he's in good shape. Alright, L3 comes in. Alright, $1 and a blank. Goes back to Ruthann. So she can roll in Talzin here, or play some removal. She does have Streetwise, remember, so Streetwise reduces the cost of yellows by 1. Okay, so she's going to resolve the special, remove 0 from L3, and remove the L3 money. And did we forget to deal an indirect again? Yep, Alex did not take an indirect. Okay, so that's 2 more, or that's 2 now. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now it's just 1. Just the first one. Okay, Alex's action. Okay, suppressive fire goes back to Ruthann. So that's Streetwise reducing by 1. She can play that Entangle still. But I think you just roll in, because Alex isn't going to remove, yeah, I think that's the call, because Alex isn't going to remove the TLT yet, or is not going to resolve the TLT yet. Okay, so there's Talzin rolls in with $1 into discard, but she'll look. There's a threaten. Yeah, so there we saw her put it in the discard. She flips DJ to a 2. I think that's what happened on the last one, is she showed and it got discarded. So garbage chute for removing 2. That's pretty strong. Removing 2 of the DJ die. Saves 4. Pretty good. I like the dangerous maneuver include in this so that he can shift it over to L3 to kill her. So Ruthann's action here, she's got a pitch to reroll, I would think. Okay, so streetwise for entangle for 2. Okay. Takes L3 in the TLT. Two indirect. So L3 is at 7 now. So Alex is, there's the strategic planning, yeah. You'll still get to go fishing with the engineer. But I think he's trying to hope to get L3 on it before he rolls in, but we'll see. So we have any other die removal, he's clearly, and actually if he had taken the indirect earlier, he could actually move L3 there, but any other die remove is gonna result in L3 becoming a very, very, very good mod. Okay, so we resolve the discard. Alright, dangerous maneuver. Nope, it's actually Alex's action. There we go. Engineer comes in with a focus. So he'll go fishing. Time to remove that Shadowcaster die. She needs $1 first, though, which is what she'll do here. She'll claim, or sorry, not claim, resolve the $1. The irony is that if she removes that die, then he just pings L3 and L3 becomes the mod. So she's in rough shape here because of that focus. So he's going to do focus probably to the 5 for 1. No, focuses to the gun. He's trying to bait her here. She doesn't actually have anything that can remove it, though. But I understand what he was trying to do. Okay, armor plating for 1. So now Alex just has to resolve. I forgot about the truce. Yep, so there's 6. So let's take 4 net. Okay, not dead yet. No, wait. Yeah, you don't want to claim yet. At least save some damage. She'll pass here, I would assume. Okay, Shadowcaster. Okay. So she'll claim, flip, threaten again, remove the twin laser turret. No, back atop your deck. There we go. Twin laser turret. That'll kill L3. Now becomes a mod. And a dead Talzin here. Yep. Alright, but she sells DJ, so spot yellow is still a thing. She'll have $3 plus streetwise. So Talzin is dead here. It's not flipped over yet, but she is dead though. But Ruthann will get first action. Okay, I did not see what Alex drew up. Let's see if we can get a glance at it. Either way, he's in pretty good shape here with that R2 unit. Or I should say, at the very least, he's in good shape with the R2 unit. Okay, so I think you just got to roll in DJ here, right? And Alex can suppress the fire as well. Be able to stay on top of that. Okay, underhanded tactics for 1. It's another 1 damage on the board every time. It goes to Alex. Alex probably puts his suppressive fire down, yep. Alright, so he does have another twin laser turret in his hand. That probably doesn't get played though. I like the Shadowcaster where it is right now. Okay, so there's DJ coming in. What'll he get? So DJ gets the 2. He gets the discard. We get a discard on the underhanded tactics and a plus melee on the hunt, so that's not worth anything right now. Does Alex suppress a fire? I don't think he needs to. I think he just needs to reset and get out. Oh, he does. No, he does not. Okay, so he puts the twin laser turret down. Okay, so there's 2 discard. Lose a first aid, which could help those engineers. She gets 1 more. And a logistics. Okay. So Alex has 1 card left. But a bunch of focus. Okie doke. L3 gets a shield. Shadowcaster gets, I think, the 5. Yep. And then we've got a +2, but no focus. So we've got 7 indirects showing. Just need 2 more from somewhere. Even the engineers actually have a 2. So Ruthann's got to be packing some. We do know she has a threaten, which actually doesn't help her right now. There's a crosshairs for 1-2. So what's she gonna choose? So with the other TLT in the with the other TLT out there, it's still protected. So she can only remove the 1 indirect with that card. Yeah, they're doing a judge call right now. And the answer is that Shadowcaster can't be removed. That TLT is still in the pool. And either way, it all happens at the same time, so she can't even remove it. Even if that gun wasn't there, she couldn't remove it. So I don't think she wants to play that card. Probably we're going to do a take back here based on understanding. Yeah, so she just needs to take that back. That's a more complicated rule. It's not a big deal. We'll just step it back. Yeah, that's the right call. Okay. All right, so it's still Ruthann's action. So just to be clear, the issue there, right, was that the twin laser turret protects the Shadowcaster die. So either way, she wouldn't have been able to remove it, even if they were all showing indirect. Okay, so there's an overconfidence for those 2. Now still, okay, so in that case, you can take the twin laser turret. and actually has to take the twin laser turret. Yep, that's the dice she has to take. She cannot take the Shadowcaster. There you go. So Alex's action. Alright, yeah, he takes the 1, rolls in his engineer with $1. He'll go fishing. I'm not sure for what else he wants here. No, dorsal. Just, I guess it's an extra die roll in, but he's certainly not going to overwrite L3. Could in theory help him finish off if he doesn't overwrite, though, I suppose. Alright, so there's 2 into the engineer. Goes back to Alex. It's just 1 more card for rerolls at this point, right? And Alex's engineer is it's not exhausted, but Alex's wounded engineer has already rolled in. Okay, here comes his healthy engineer. That's also $1. So there's a, oh, Astromech's gone. Never mind. Ruthan's still in deep trouble here. It's a tough matchup for her, with L3 being able to soak up all the indirect and still be useful. She can crosshair. Oh, she doesn't have enough money, actually. I was going to say she could crosshairs for money, but she doesn't have enough cash to pay for that. I think she's pretty much done here. So yeah, it's crosshairs, threaten, and subdue. So she has no outs here. And Alex's last card is a pin down there, I believe. I'll have to check when I see it again, but alright, that's it. L3 focus for days. So he'll be able to do 8 just with the Shadowcaster and the twin laser turret, and focus to an indirect on the engineer. He doesn't even need a reset. Ruthann, I guess, can claim and get the twin laser turret out. Her only moves to claim. Is she going to threaten? No, yeah, you can't do that because it's not a character anymore. Yep, I think that's all she wrote. Okay, yeah, because she can't even subdue. Yeah, so there she's going to claim, flip, force illusion. Oh, that would be nice. Would give her maybe another round. Well, at least it would force Alex to reset. But he has enough money. Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting that Rd2's gone. But with all the focus. Yep, so she took away the 2 focus, but L3 can still focus here. Oh, so he pitches his pin down. Gets $1 on the engineer. $1 on the engineer. So he'll just take the $2. Interesting. Now he can only focus to the 6. Or I guess he's going to the indirect here. Oh yeah, 3 for 1. Okay, so he'll deal 5. Okay, yeah, there we go. Fair enough. Okay, so it goes from 2 with the 4 plus the 3 goes to 9. And actually, Ruthann did make it to the next round. Alright, so she gets first strike here. Alex can also just remove all the DJ tie. In fact, I think that's his move, because I keep forgetting he doesn't have the R2 unit out, but with the R2 unit out, not out. Yeah, there's the Force Illusion. That'll help a little bit. Alright, Alex will roll in his... Oh, and he has the strategic planning. Oof. Alright, he plays 1 for Scruffy. Shirley calls event. Crosshairs, okay. Ruthann showed a reversal, actually, which doesn't stink. TLT could roll in and hit a 3, right? Okay, comes DJ. Alright, so we've got a on the hunt special. DJ Dollar and DJ Discard. Okay, here comes the Shadowcaster. Alright, there it is. Ruthann cannot do anything about it because she cannot remove... Well... Oh, he took the crosshairs, which had ambush. I was going to say the crosshairs had ambush, so she could have removed, but she wouldn't have had enough money anyway, so... But she doesn't have the card, doesn't have the money. That is it. Alright, we're thinking it over here, but this game is essentially over. Okay. But again, that doesn't... I mean, she can remove the shield from the engineer, sure. But she won't be able to remove a die because there's no character die in the pool. Okay. Then you can reversal the twin laser turret. There we go. Oh. Oh. Pitches to reroll. Pitch the reversal to reroll. Alright, so... Yeah, we got the Force Illusion for 1-2. Entangle streetwise. But unless she can do something here, which she can't, we're donezo. Alright, that's it. Alright, Alex takes round 2. We'll be back shortly with round 3. Thank you much for watching Dice Commando.